Hello and welcome to your first tutorial. Today we'll cover how to import 3D models into Naomi and start creating your first animation. To be able to animate objects in Naomi, you first need to create a rig. A rig is a set of effectors which animators use to move, rotate, and scale objects and characters. Creating a rig is done in Unity Editor, and then the character is exported to Naomi. This allows you to create characters in any 3D package and bring them to Unity through FBX. Unity Editor allows you to create complex rigs with a modular approach. Let's take a look at how to create your first rig. First, you will need to download and install Unity Editor. Then go to Windows Package Manager to install the Naomi package. You can find the latest version on Naomi's website. Great! Now you can start creating a rig. Here we have a little model of a tree, so let's rig it. First, create an empty object. Name it Tree, and set it at 0, 0, 0. We're going to bring our model over and place it under the tree. Next, create another empty object and call it Tree Rig, and set it at 0, 0, 0. Place it under the tree. Let's add a rig builder to the main object. And then rig script. Lastly, we'll drag and drop the rig and move it to the builder. Next, we'll display the bones of the model. So begin by selecting the model and under Animation Rigging, select Bone Render Setup. Perfect. Now we can see the bones and we can move with them. Now we're going to create two objects. One will be a group that'll carry the offset, and another will be our effector. We will select the group and shift-select the bone to align it. This way, the effector will be in the position of the bones and will have all the transformations of 0. So select the tree 1 and add the effector. Here we can choose between different colors and shapes. Next, create a multi-parent constraint and add both bone and effector to it. Now if we go ahead and hit play, we can test our first effector. So let's continue rigging the tree. We can duplicate the first effector, move it into the hierarchy, rename it, and align it with the next bone, and set up the corresponding bone in constraint. Add the effector and shape it. Now let's speed things up and do the rest of the effector's bones. Again, we can test the rig in play mode. To finalize the rig, select Naomi Prepare Asset. Now let's export. Create a prefab by simply dragging and dropping the asset into the project and right-click Naomi Create Asset. You can airdrop or email the file to your iPad and save it. Now grab your iPad to complete the final steps. Open Naomi and go to the main menu Assets. Click on the plus icon and select your file. Now just click on it one more time to bring it into the scene, and here it is, your first rig ready for animation.